That. Oh, there you
Hey, great,
go.
great Monday morning. I was watching the little thing go round and round, going like, "Come on, jump it," and it
Right?
didn't want to start. We're like, "Man, it must be Monday." Jump it. It must be Monday. Manny, good morning, Manny.
Good morning, sir. How are you?
Doing good. How you doing, man?
Good.
How's uh, how's life been treating you here in Brownsville?
It's been good. The little I've been there.
I know you're always up and about throughout the country.
Yeah, just not
Must be nice to be that rich.
not quite rich, but a lot of work, a lot of job security.
Job security is good.
Yeah.
Good morning, Steve, my man. Good morning, good morning. I got some cookie in my mouth. Good morning, Alea. Good morning to my two favorite guys.
Hi, Hilda.
You know. How was your weekend, Manny?
Good. Not long enough. Not long enough.
Did you work this weekend,
No, traveled yesterday to get to my new destination where I'm at now. I'll be here for a couple of weeks.
or it's like we're not supposed to know where the destination is? Or
Yeah, it's a secret, undisclosed location.
yes, yeah, a man of mystery. Good morning, Frank.
Hey, Frank.
Say hi to all my amazing constables out there. Constables, great work, guys. Appreciate you. Juliancito, good morning. Good morning, Amelida, the best
Good morning.
in town. Amelida. Good morning, fellas.
Loopy.
Ruby. Yeah. Good morning, Rebecca. Good
Hey,
morning.
Rebecca.
Good morning, everyone. Morning, Gracie. Morning, Yana. Good evening. Good morning. Good morning. I don't know why I said
Hello,
that.
hello.
Nelda, good morning. It's been a while, Nelda. I'm on vacation. A lot of people, let me say, guys, I actually felt the. I felt the numbers go down last week, and I saw that it was more than anything because of the. I would say because of vacation time, people were out from Brownsville and decided, hey, we're going to take a break from Erasmo too. And going like, you can't do that, guys.
Good for them.
No, when you're outside of Brownsville, you still have to watch the show, guys. Hey, man, if I go out of town and I do the show from anywhere that I'm at, Cancun, Monterrey, Cuba, anything, folks, I want people to come on even when y'all are on vacation. I mean, it's just an hour, please. I'm just teasing. Have a great vacation. I'm glad everyone's back at the attack. Good morning, Joe. We'll see my theories, right, Manny? I guess tonight, today, and tonight, we'll see. Like, oh well, yeah, people just came back, or people. Yeah, I said those.
Is spring break over? Is it back to school or is it this whole week also?
Yeah, it's over.
Back to reality.
I think so. I think spring break was just a 1 week thing. I'm not sure exactly when Mexico is having their Semana Santa because
Well, I heard it's the last week of March, first week of April. That's when the island's supposed to be hopping.
well, that's when the people from Mexico are coming. My question is, I mean, is it going to be people from Mexico that are flying in only? Because people still can't cross the river unless you're crossing it illegally. I
Very good.
thought I'd slip that in there.
Very good. Very good. I saw what you did there. That's good.
But I mean, isn't it? I mean, one of the big money makers besides spring break for the island, and maybe for us as well, is Semana Santa, where Hispanics, people from Mexico. I don't know if I should call them Mexicans anymore because everyone's very delicate about words. But us Mexicans come from Monterrey and from other parts of Mexico to come to the island. But you're either going to have to fly in, something that Manny is a little bit familiar with, or because he sits on the airport board.
Oh
But
yeah, we got our first meeting tomorrow, I believe.
hombre, the
Yep.
first meeting like in 3 months.
Yeah.
Why there's nothing else to talk about? You have to wait 3 months to have a meeting or what?
I know. No, they do it quarterly. They do it quarterly. So this is the first one that I'll be a part of.
Give them hell, money.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see what's going on there.
Find out why we got blue tickets and orange tickets.
Yeah, it's
No, but going back into the border, one of Manny's favorite subjects is it still amazes me that this past Thursday, Manny, the open date for the bridge for people trying to come was pushed forward yet another month.
right.
Well, I don't get it. If Texas is 100% open,
Yeah.
we've got no mask mandate. We've got 100% at restaurants, facilities, and everywhere else. What the heck's going? Why just not? Why not let people come and spend their money here in Brownsville?
Yeah, especially when everybody was off for a few days for spring break. Would have been a good source of revenue right there. A nice little boost for the city.
Nothing. I mean, I have heard no plans whatsoever. One of the things that the mayor and the city commission they brag about a lot is how they're out there and have direct conversations with the White House about all these illegal aliens coming over. I haven't heard them yet say anything about, hey, insisting that they start allowing individuals that have the visitor visa card to come over to spend their money.
Yeah, I don't know locally who decides that.
Well, it's not so much. It's a federal thing. I mean, I understand that it's federal law and the federal government is ultimately the ones that dictate. But I mean, look, the Biden administration is all up and about opening the borders to everyone. Come on through. And now they're backtracking, saying, "Oh, well, don't come. Stay in your town. Stay in your cities." But I think it's because of the backlash in regards to the crisis that's going on on the border, which to this day they won't admit that there's a crisis. Guys, there's a crisis.
Well, it's going to come out today. I just posted a few minutes ago before I came on your show. Somebody released hundreds of photographs from inside these places. A lot of kids, a lot of them stuffed in these little rooms, and a lot of photographs. You should see this. It doesn't look good at all.
Well, I'll look at it, but again, the problem's the media, man. The media, they demonized the Trump administration, demonized it, and
Yeah,
it's just to the cages, to the kids that were there. And I have heard nothing from the mainstream media, from any media out there, except of course Fox News, in regards to OAN as well. In regards to, hey, there's an issue. We were having tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands, of people cross the border, but you can't call them illegals because it's not kosher to call them illegal.
yeah. Once you see these photos, I mean, this is gonna go very bad for the current administration. And you know what? I'm okay with that. For as much as they gave Trump a hard time, well, you know what? Now we got some stuff for Mr. Biden.
Yeah, and but what's trippy is because look, I tell my people here on a daily basis, my friends, I tell them, guys, it's the same thing, guys. The right wing, the left wing, it's exactly the same thing. There's no such thing. Republicans, Democrats, they're all out for each other, guys. One of the prophetic episodes of South Park, they put it out there very, very clearly that they're all working together, guys. It's just the way to keep us all in check. Democrats, Republicans, shut up. Good morning. Good morning.
How's David?
It's almost Friday. Well, it's closer than it was yesterday. Good morning, Primo. God bless, man. Looking good. So immigrants being released without a court date, huh? I thought Irvin said that they were no. Again, Irvin was mistaken. I don't know where they were getting their facts, and I don't know where these individuals are out there touting. But now it's okay. Now, I mean, there's not an issue about people crossing the river illegally. And again, one of the things that individuals, as Irvin mentioned that night, and that individuals throughout that have the same beliefs, they want this country open for everyone out there. And let me tell you guys, I don't know many people out in the world. I'm not just talking about Latin America. How many people out in the world don't want to come to the United States? They want to come.
Yep. And they want to come for a reason.
Yeah, and guys, and let me say something that as crazy, and I know that people will probably go, but look, Trump said it. Without a border, guys, we don't have a country. He said that, and let me say, he was right. Without a border, guys, we don't have a nation. We don't. We have a drive-through. Pásale
Yeah.
por aquí por un rato, and God bless anyone that's left in the way. I mean, we
Yeah.
have no identity as a people.
There's no other country in the world where you can just walk right in and nothing's going to happen.
None, none. I mean, look, I'm going to Monterrey this week, guys, and guys, I mean, I'm a Mexican citizen. I sure as heck can't drive over there. I have to go out there and get a permit for my vehicle, unless I get a Mexican vehicle. But I have to get a permit. I have to go jump through hoops. Even to get my dual citizenship, I had to jump through hoops. Guys, it's not an easy process, guys. No country is going to let you just walk across and stay there, live there, work there. None. I mean, have y'all seen the southern border of Mexico? I have. I've been at the southern border of Mexico. Let me tell you guys, it's like a military zone out there. Very protected. And they don't let no one, no, they do their best not to let, unless they're coming to the United States, and they let them go. Pásenle. Váyase para Estados Unidos. I saw you yesterday at Walmart. Nice scooter. Yes.
Mhm.
Thank you. My headlight was died yesterday on my scooter, so I have to get a new headlight. You should have said hi. Good morning, Ramona. Good morning. Good morning. Let's catch up with the comments before we go crazy here. Good morning, you wild and crazy guys.
What's up, Richie? Richard.
Richard. Louis. Love you, Papa. Where's the cheese, baby? Aquí estoy. Good morning. Good morning, Rosie Hermosa. Jessica Hermosa. Good morning. Saw that a lot of people went out. We didn't go anywhere, stayed in and rested. It's good. Yeah, a lot of people were out there traveling back and forth. More power to them, guys. Let me say, one of the things that I got a little bit f- blowback on was people were saying, like, well, that's what, didn't you say stay at home? I said, I've never said that.
Yeah.
I said social distance, keep yourself safe. But let me tell you guys, I've told people, don't live in fear. Don't live in fear. Just be cautious, and that's one of the things that people need to do, guys. It's okay to travel, guys. It's okay to go out on vacation. It's okay. Just make sure that you're safe. And ultimately, and I've said it before, and I'll say it again: you are responsible for your health and well-being, your family's health and well-being, because the local elected officials, they don't give a rat's behind. Good afternoon.
What's up, Ozzy?
Manny Castro. Yeah.
Yeah, people are traveling. My planes are full.
Yeah.
Houston to everywhere. Planes are full, packed.
They're packed. I mean, I don't know if it has to do with a little bit of it being a little bit cheaper to fly about now, but
Yeah, that helps.
let me tell you, people are traveling, and you know what? More power to people, man. Just be safe. Manny Castro, it's legal now in the United States, you know. Manny, do you accept? Dun 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 dun. Jimmy,
Jimmy.
is that a lighthouse, or are you just happy to see me? No, not Mexicans. They are to be referred to as nationals. Yeah, no.
Mexican national. Yeah. Yeah. Too many words there.
Tell you, I'm enjoying being a grandma and spending all my free time with the grandkids. Yee! Hey, more power to you. Just make sure that on 9 o'clock in the morning, 9 o'clock at night, you're. Hello, that's what Manny. Spring break over.
Yeah, Carmen.
Back to reality.
Back to reality. Mask on. Yeah. Don't be a mask hole.
Don't be
Like I always say.
I saw a T-shirt out there that said mask on.
Don't be a mask hole. Got him on my site. Pick him up now.
Mask on. I'm still wondering why all the different text government offices are still virtual, and using we can't help you because of COVID, but everywhere else we are open. Let me tell you guys, they're going to take care of themselves. It's like TEA out there dictating to the school districts what they need to do while they were working at home. Because it does not put money in commissioners' pockets. If it did, they would help them swim across. Uh, yeah. And let me say here, it's going to start to be a huge issue in the city of Brownsville, guys. Again, I want my people to come over that have a visa card, that have a border crossing card, that have a visa to come to the United States. I want them to come over, guys. I want them to spend that money in Brownsville, Texas. Manny, one of the things that we learned, since you're in aviation now, on the aviation board or something, airport something,
Airport Advisory Board.
whatever. Yeah, that was. Oh, yes. One of the things that we did learn this past week, Manny, was that McAllen was going to start to do flights, direct flights into Monterrey.
Oh,
Why can't we get stuff like that here at our airport?
I intend to find out. There should be no reason that that's not possible or hasn't been done already.
I don't get it. I don't understand. Again, and it goes back to my spiel, my always spiel. Why does McAllen always get everything? I mean, we have the oldest airport. We should have the best airport in the valley, and we get nothing. I don't think we have those set direct flights. We had Allegiance doing Las Vegas flights, and man, I mean, unless I'm mistaken, but those flights were packed.
Yeah.
People were going to Las Vegas back and forth. I mean, if we had flights coming in from Monterrey, let me tell you, I could guarantee you that they'd be packed just by people wanting to come over here for spring break, to come to their condos. At least they'll fly in. It'll generate revenue for the airport, even if they're going to South Padre Island. It's still the Brownsville South Padre Island International Airport. Why can't we have nice things, Manny, at the airport?
Yeah, I know Ido Mexico used to fly in here, fly in and out. It goes once a day. And then that contract was terminated for some reason. I don't know what happened there. That was way before I was so too involved in airport operations. But I mean, even that was good.
But it doesn't make sense. Why don't we have more regularly scheduled flights, direct flights going into different places? I mean, can you imagine if we have flights, direct flights going to Mexico City, Guadalajara? I mean, some of the major cities, even if it's a couple look, the way that McAllen is working it, they're only flying out on Thursdays and on Sundays. And I can guarantee you, Manny, those flights are going to be packed. There's going to be there's going to be a wait list. You're not going to find tickets, guys, for months.
Yeah.
Months.
Hopefully, the infrastructure at the new terminal is set up in a way with the customs department that maybe we can do a direct flight to a city or two somewhere in Mexico or South America, even for that matter.
Well, that generates income for us. But again, and then people, I got a little bit jealous of seeing one of your Manny shirts, and a friend of mine was wearing it. I'm going like, huh?
Look good, didn't it?
It did actually did look. It looked amazing. So I like the black and the pink. It's amazing to me. But what I'm getting at is that I'm getting my shirts out of jealousy this week, and let me say that I put negative. You saw them?
Yep.
We the people, silent no more.
Right.
I mean, look, guys, I'll eat up the mantle of being negative, being negative. If being negative is out there and sharing the truth, call me negative all day. It's the new deplorable. Oh, you're just negative. It's the nicer way to say you're one of those. You're one of those conservative. You're one of those that always has to fight against the big government. Well, yeah, I'll wear that with pride. Let me tell you, government should be kept in check, and it needs individuals to speak up.
Yep, from the leadership or lack thereof here in Brownsville, that a lot of things don't happen.
Yeah,
we're the biggest. We should have the most.
We are the biggest.
We should be so far in front of McAllen.
Size matters, Manny.
We got freaking SpaceX here. What the hell?
Manny, we have a port.
Yes, that we got everything down here. It's just things are crawling. They're moving at a crawling speed. And why is that?
Is my fellows parados in the back?
Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah, it is.
What the heck, bro? And I was very careful to shave my. But again, we have and like I think people in Brownsville haven't understood, guys. We have resources that any city in the country, any city in the world, would salivate after.
Yep.
I mean, we have an airport that's the oldest history-rich airport in the entire valley. The first airport, I would dare say, guys, Brownsville, Texas, guys. Hemisphere to the Americas. What we used to be called, Manny, hemisphere to the Americas.
Yeah.
Now we barely can keep it alive. Someone in the room with you, Manny?
No, TV.
Oh, man. That bed didn't make itself. But anyway, guys, we have all the resources that anyone would want out there. A port, man. At its time, we had one of the 10 best zoos in the country. In the country, not anymore. We got bridges to Mexico, guys. International bridges.
3 of them.
3 of them, guys. Maybe even 4 now that the Brownsville continues to grow, guys. And the Port of Brownsville, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. I mean, it's not.
And you would think even if these leaders are corrupt, the more that we had here, the more that they could make. Even, if it was corrupt, you think they'd be bringing in stuff and trying to get things going here so they can make more of their corrupt money. But that's not even happening.
There'd be more for them to steal. I mean, God, but even they are short-sighted. They just, they're content in ripping us off blind and not letting us grow. I'm bitch it up. Good for you, Manny. I'll be on the airport committee. Don't get me started on selection of members for certain boards. You can go for it.
Yeah.
Number two, puro Republicans in este show. No, I'm not considered a Republican at all. Un momentito. Pásale. Not considered a Republican at all. Onta Irving. Yeah, let me say.
Yeah.
Un momentito.
Yeah.
I got clients come into the office. We got time. At the urban, screw those foreigners. We want to know how our nursing home residents are doing. Come on, Mayor, go surprise, visit them, and get a first-hand look of what you need. And let me tell you, one of the things that I think, one of the first things that I was very concerned with, guys, was that our local leadership wasn't taking the time to go and check out, see how everyone was doing in the city of Brownsville. I mean, several occasions I had to inform the city commission in regards to, guys, get with the program. Our nursing homes are suffering, guys. And I mean, it amazes me how nursing homes found it easier to contact me than it is to contact our local elected officials. I mean, I had to be the middleman between the nursing homes and the city government. And that's crazy, man. When you have under your care a great number of the residents of the city of Brownsville, some of our gems, our jewels, and you have no communication with the administrators or directors of these nursing homes. It's crazy. But anyway, I'm not trying to be negative, guys, but it's just facts. Good morning, Marco. Erasmo, where's my shirt? And they are ordered. I'm waiting for someone to send me a PDF, and they should be out this week. I'm hoping that by this Saturday we should have them here. Hoping. Morning, having a blessed day. That's what I guess. Thank you, Sonia. Hola, Manny. So funny. Looking. David le da aire a Frankie. David. Maybe. A little bit. No, we're not related. Brownsville has the laziest commissioners. They do nothing for the city unless it benefits them and their pocket. Yeah, 100%. Isn't Alliance Airlines in McAllen? Yes.
Allegiant.
Allegiance. I don't know what happens, but I think were they both places, McAllen and Brownsville, or did they just pack?
No, I don't think so. Yeah, they're we're too close together for them to have
So they
two.
packed up and moved to McAllen.
Yeah, and these I see one of your comments about the runways. The runway in Brownsville is big enough to handle a 737. They've landed here before. They used to do charter flights out of Brownsville Airport, so we can receive a 737. If anything bigger than that, that's a problem.
But is it the ones that are larger than the 737, the ones that actually like bring down like the big, huge components and parts like that are needed for SpaceX?
Yeah, I mean, cargo aircraft cannot land here.
See
The big, giant cargo aircraft, that Russian airplane can't land here.
that, Manny, that was my spiel back when we were talking about SpaceX. You know how, I mean, instead of focusing on the terminal, this is back some years, guys. I said, why don't we work on the runways? Because what's going to happen when they're going to be building SpaceX, the one that's going to be generating all the traffic is going to be Harlingen Airport. And you know, and the problem with that is that once you start with someone, you stick with someone. You stay with someone. I can almost guarantee you that people are not going to fly into Brownsville, Texas, if they have their larger ships flying into Harlingen. It doesn't make any sense. Why would you send some to Harlingen and some to Brownsville?
Yep.
And I was right. We have everything: a new terminal, Tesla, SpaceX, Padre Island, Mexico, a zoo, you name it, everything.
Yep.
Honestly, guys, think of it. The problem is that the number of corrupt politicians that constantly steal from our people is just crazy.
That would be awesome. Direct to Mexico City from Brownsville. How nice would that be?
That would be amazing. Let me tell you, I'd be going to Mexico City at least once a month, maybe twice a month.
Yeah.
If we had direct flights from Brownsville into Mexico City. I mean, not even a doubt. Guys, I'd book that thing. I'd book that sucker for months on end. I love Mexico City. Unfortunately, our port is not deep enough to handle large cargo ships, even with the dredging. Yeah, but it still generates some revenue and produces some jobs for our city. I mean, we may not be, you know, at the top point of bringing in these large ships to our port, but we got something, but we get nothing except 25 million's gone down the drain. Lost. I thought airport runways are also too short to handle. That's the one that Manny was answering.
Yeah. They can handle the bigger, like the 737 you see, been hearing about in the news. Those can land here. That's not a problem. And it's just the big cargo aircraft need long runways because those things are heavy. They're full of cargo and they need more space to run down and take off and land. I don't know if there's enough land around here. They'd have to keep expanding.
I think that part of the problem was that they were trying to buy off the land of the individuals that live over there on California Road. Yep. And a lot of people on California Road said no.
Actually, well, from what I understand, they all said yes except for one.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So
that one.
They said, "What are we going to do?" They said, "What are you going to do?" I said, "We can't do anything. You guys want to do something? Go talk to that one guy." Everybody was in agreement. So somebody's holding out. What's causing this to be a delay? But they do want to expand the runway.
Well, it's going to be kind of interesting. I mean, will the city go through eminent domain? I mean, I don't know. Good morning, you handsome devils.
Hey, Maggie.
Maggie. Erasmo Caso for Mayor. Preach, Jesus. What's your opinion about the plan to build the LNG refineries by the port? Won't that damage our eco tourist revenue? I think if you text, I'll give you my opinion, guys. We need all the help we can get down here. We need business to come here, but we need business that actually is going to produce jobs. One of the last charts that I saw in regards to the number of jobs that LNG was going to produce for our area, for our people, good paying jobs, was like 6,000 jobs, guys. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
Yes, bring the jobs, guys. And let me tell you, I think that those jobs would, in regards to the revenue issue, I think that they would take care of themselves. With that said, guys, I do want to make sure that our ecosystem, that the environment is okay out there, guys. But everything that we've seen in regards to the information that has been shared by LNG and by other corporations and by other nonprofit uh, uh, whistleblower groups is that they've passed all the tests, guys. They've gone through all the the research, the audits, the investigations, and stuff, and they've been found okay. Let me tell you, we need the jobs.
Yeah, that's a lot of jobs, a lot of good paying jobs with that situation there.
Yeah, bring down the jobs. Good morning, handsome friend, and your friend too. Thank you. Would
Right.
love to see Amtrak. Oh God, yes.
Oh man, yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, but it's not going to happen in Brownsville. But there's a possibility that it could go down to Edinburgh, or again, they get everything because it's a straight arrow up to San Antonio. I think that was in the works a long, long time ago, but not for Brownsville. I don't think Brownsville falls under that corridor. Eminent domain. I said that right.
Yeah, eminent domain where the government says, "Yes, we need your property. We're taking it. You're gonna take what we give you for it,"
That's it.
and they just take it. Yeah,
Hopefully, things will change when people get involved and make officials responsible. I did look into the city code of ethics, but the process is lengthy. Given last week's incident with the public comment citizens, who knows if it would be honored? Let me tell you, it should be honored. Before, let me see. Good morning, a princess. Good morning. Yes, okay. Chayo, Ohio, Ohio.
oh, hey, yo, I don't know what you're saying.
Hey ho. We used to have Union Carbine, Kimball Amphils was not have any new major contracts to build, but only temporary repair jobs. I remember Union Carbide. I remember Brown and Root out there. Duty Diamante. Is this one of those princesses going to offer us money? I need some money. Delia, good morning. Good morning. Let me share one thing, and then we'll call it a day. Unless Manny has something else to need. Oh, we can talk about Manny's. I think Manny had an interesting show last night. But let me talk about this. This morning, guys, I had an experience. I went into the Brownsville coffee shop, which I do every morning, and had breakfast. And someone walks in. I don't know who it was, but like they were going to sit next to us, and then they decided to go sit somewhere else. But I heard a comment from the lady out there. She says, no quiero que me pongan dedo. I think she was referring to me. And I didn't see the woman. I saw through the corner of my eye when that she passed. Let me tell you, whatever. But let me say that it was kind of a trippy deal. No quiero que me pongan dedo. Pongan dedo for what? Are you doing something illegal?
Yeah,
I mean, guys, I don't care where I walk in. I'll sit next to anyone, folks. I have nothing to hide. I mean, if I have nothing to hide, what do you care? And what comes into my mind when I heard that was that Jim Carrey movie where he yells into the phone. Remember? Stop breaking the law, stupid. Remember that movie?
yes. Been a
Stop
while, but yes.
the law, stupid. Guys, you know, stop doing stupid stuff, and then you don't have to worry about people poniéndote dedo. But let me say, and it comes from that type of mentality, like and maybe she wasn't referring to me at all, but I mean, I guess that's what she referred to. Again, I didn't pay much attention. In contrast, let me say, the other last week, in contrast, I was on the scooter and I was doing a turn here. No, I was in the car. I was in my car and I did a turn here, and this guy parallels right next to me. This young kid, a young kid, must have been like 21, 22, young, and again, nothing against the kid, but it looked like he was a little on the stone side. He goes, "Hey," he goes, "Lower the window," and I said, "Oh my lord!" So I lowered the window. He goes, "You got me in trouble."
No.
Yeah, he goes, "Hey, sir, you got me suspended from school, sir." And I go like, and I look at him, go like, huh? He goes, well, but I like this part. He says, I got myself suspended. I said, oh, okay. And he goes, good to see you, sir. It says, but what I appreciated was how he was able, even at a young age, maybe it was the green stone, but I appreciated that he realized, hey, I got myself suspended.
Yeah. He didn't say for what?
No, I didn't. It was just we're at the light. He asked me to lower my window, and but I see that's the difference, folks. There's individuals that'll understand and comprehend, like, hey, I did it to myself, and that's the start of growth, guys. When you sit back and you admit that that you screwed things up, because our first response is to say, no quiero que me pongan dedo. That's our first response. Our first response is to blame other folks for our stupidities. No, guys, accept responsibility, like this young man did. I got myself suspended, and other young kids have come up to me and said, I got myself in trouble. I got myself arrested. It wasn't you, sir. And I said, I appreciate that. But guys, we're never going to learn. We're never going to grow unless we accept responsibility for our stupid actions. And I mentioned that because, guys, it's a lesson to be learned by everyone. But Manny, we've experienced that with individuals who sometimes appear to be friends and stuff, but then at the first drop of the hat, they go out there and they try to stab you in the back, and then they make themselves the victims. Like, I'm the one that's been hurt.
Yep.
You can comment on that, Manny.
Yeah. Speaking of owning up to things and owning it, we were talking last night about people who have fake profiles,
Like Roman.
or like Roman. Yep. And we're talking about, people who work for big companies, which big company I'm talking about, they have second or third profiles because they don't want to use their real name and for fear of retaliation.
Yeah.
Which sucks. But for any company, that's what's going to happen. You're going to have people with, I think it's cute, all the Peanuts characters and all this, that. I think it's awesome.
I think so too.
And I think it's terrible that they have to hide that way, but I get it. Totally get it. But then you got the ones who just are doing it to be hateful because they got nothing better to do with their lives.
Nothing. Oh, well, they don't have a life. And see, that's part of the problem with poor Roman. Roman has no friends because he backstabs every single one of them. I mean, has no relationships whatsoever. And when you try to be nice to him, befriend him, he'll find a way to destroy the relationship. And it's very, very unfortunate because I agree. Look, guys, I understand the reason why a lot of folks have to use pseudo names, have to go into YouTube and hide the persona. Guys, more power to you guys. I can accept that. Some people ask me, goes, do you know who Snoopy is? Do you know who this person is? And I'm like, no, I honestly don't. But what's funny is some of the people, and guys, I'm going to say this, I'm going to admit this. Some of the people have come out, like I think Peppermint Patty has stopped by the office, said like, I'm Peppermint Patty. And we're like, yes, but not in a bad way, Peppermint Patty. But do I remember? No. If you ask me, we're like, I don't know who it is. And I'm not lying. I honestly don't remember who it is. But again, that's just the beauty of social media that, if you have something to express, you can express yourself without necessarily going on there. But because you do it because of your job situation, because you're working for the federal government, you're working for the local government, city of Erasmo, or you're working for the college, or you're working for BISD. Guys, I understand, guys. More power to you guys. Again, no more power to you.
Yeah.
With that said, guys, if you're just using fake accounts just to be trolling people, get help.
Yep.
Get help. One of the biggest things that I have is I have people say like, we hate you. And then I block them and then they're all pissy. Well, if you hate me, why do you care if I blocked you? But one of the biggest concerns, one of the biggest cares about a lot of people out there is, well, Erasmo blocked me some time back. I said, well, why should you care? You hate him anyway.
Yeah, I think those that do it for hateful purposes are just, I don't know. I mean, what can you say? Just And there's some watching right now that might be fake. You know, and they ask me the same thing. Oh, who's this person or who's Snoopy and who's that? And I was like, I kind of enjoy not knowing sometimes.
I I I don't know who anybody is. I know who Führer Hitler the Biden is. I know who John White is. Some people I know, but everyone out there, I'm sorry, I just don't. I can't keep up. Sorry. Maybe I'm done with other Dolly. Good morning, handsome. I'm with all the
Chief.
jobs from Brownsville, but sometimes people are hired from other cities. Yeah, that is an issue.
And that could be a problem because they're just not qualified people from down here. And if
Yeah,
they were, they would hire, but they have to. Do you have to? What can you do? They have to seek outside the area.
yeah, and look, and
Like that.
it makes sense in the sense that you want to bring someone that is familiar with the company that is going to help with the training. That has already been working for the organization. It makes sense to bring people from out of town for those type of jobs to start off with. But the hope is that then they go and start other companies elsewhere and let the individuals that have gained the experience here locally then take over those jobs. I mean, in that process, I think it's okay. I thought that physician saying that there's no cure for HSN2. I am telling you today that Dr. Oh, awesome. 100%. And I hate people with fake names. Why are you calling me out? Manny, what else can we cover?
What else we got going on this week? I got Jessica Puente Bradshaw on my show tonight. I got you on tomorrow night. I got Carlos on Wednesday night. I'm trying to fill a Thursday spot, but what's his name? Mr. De Los Santos hasn't got back to me yet.
They're not going to.
That's what I heard.
Yeah, they're going to go with the easy ball questions. And let me say, congratulations on the amazing show tomorrow.
It should be extra. And remember, it's my show. You're just the candidate.
Oh, congratulations. Oh, my bad. Congratulations on an amazing show tomorrow. It's going to be awesome. The lady del dedo andaba with her second. That's the other thing that I thought, like, ¿con quién andas? Are you like with your movie or something that you get? Manny, last words.
Last words, don't be a mascole.
Don't be a masco.
Those are my famous words. Well, they're not I didn't come up with that, but I freaking love it. Don't be a mascole.
Ask the tough questions. Yes, ask the tough questions. I love all the questions. I love last handsome friend. You're free. Love you, my mom. Guys, have a great day. Social distance face coverings tonight. We should have Marisa Leal with us tonight. Supposedly, she's going to come on and let us know what went on today in court. So it's going to be interesting. See, one of your viewers said to listen is best. That's exactly what I'm doing. My problem was not knowing how many grievances were against this person that you accused me of saying. Just my observation. Don't bash your viewers. You are wrong, so wrong, but time will tell. Is that me or Manny?
Well, this is one of the profiles that's in question. That it could be one of the fake profiles.
Oh,
for a few different reasons. My thing was, to me, I'd say, I'd like proof. Prove it to me that you're not him.
Oh.
People were accusing last night that Linda Lopez character was RP.
I think I've dealt with Linda for a while now, but I mean, again, I might be wrong.
And if she's legit, then I'm okay with saying, "Hey, I was wrong about that." I just, want to be sure about
it. I think. I mean, again, remember, guys. I don't even know. I mean, I've met some of the people, and I still don't remember who they are. They could walk in and say, like, "Remember me?" And we're like, "No." But so I think that I've dealt with Linda before. I think maybe.
Enrique, 10:30 at night is Manny behind the mic.
Love you all. Love you too, man.
Maggie.
Love you, Maggie. With your show, do you consider yourself as community activists or social media personalities? I consider myself a social activist.
Social activist.
Yeah.
Definitely a personality here. Will I ever get to activism? I don't know. I doubt it, but who knows?
I consider myself social activist and handsome and totally not fat. So, do I consider a local personality? I would say yes, and I don't try to make that sound arrogant. I say yes because everywhere I go, I get the double take, and I get the Erasmo. I agree. Everything soon gets revealed. Preach. Todavía no te vas de vacaciones. No, I'm actually going to Monterrey on think on Thursday or Friday, but just a quick trip just to get measured again, and then I'll be back on real quick, and then I'm going to Cuba after the election. Guys, have a great day. Social distance, face coverings, hand sanitizer, guys. Remember, tonight at 9 p.m. We'll be on with hopefully with Marisa, and at 10:30 we should have. Well, we'll see. Jessica Puente Bradshaw on Manny show. Yeah, I said to listen is best, but ask Nelda Rocha. I am very real. Oh yeah, I think yeah. You shaved again. Otro day concilio. I actually saw last night. I actually saw Sylvia's family. We crossed each other at the Brownsville coffee shop, and I'm going like, they didn't say anything. Marisa will be on tonight at 9 p.m. Marisa with
Really interesting. Okay.
she's going.
Is the attorney going to let her do that?
Yes,
Is it cleared up already or whatever?
I think today we should know what's happened in her court case, and tonight she's going to show us the evidence that was presented.
Whoa.
Guys,
Tune in.
it's going to be a great show tonight at 9 p.m. Guys, have a great day. God bless. Social distance, face covering, hand sanitizer. Be good to each other, and please continue to be good to me. God bless. Bye, Manny. Thanks.
See you guys.
Tonight at 9.